Good morning, KU. Welcome to our last show of the year here at Media Crossroads and Good Morning KU.
Yeah, it's been a crazy ride. We started this all the way at the beginning of last fall semester, and Katie and I have been involved since the beginning, and it's been awesome to watch it grow.
It's been a lot of fun.
But more importantly, it's the last day before finals. Can you believe what we've gotten here already?
I'm so thankful. If you are stressed today, I just want to let you know there's a three-legged dog here at the Union. You should come see it. It's really, I don't know if it's actually still here or not, but it was really cute. And you should go see it, because who gets to see a three-legged dog every day, you know?
Yeah.
I just thought it was interesting.
So stress reliever from the finals panicking.
Yes, lots of that. Anyway, so we are thankful that today we get to be your hosts for the last show of Good Morning KU for the year. And sadly, we have to say goodbye to some of our seniors, and we'll definitely miss Spencer and Ryan.
Yeah, they've been a huge help through this whole year. Ryan has done an awesome job being a director kind of behind the scenes and getting everyone ready and getting everyone organized to put on this show for you guys.
Sorry if we stressed you out a lot.
Yeah.
And Spencer, she produced some of our shows, and she's just been a great leader for us and has always been there, and we're really going to miss both of them, and we wish you both the best of luck on your future endeavors.
Right. Right now they're going to do amazing things,
yes.
So we're excited.
So,
and
summer.
Kind of skipping over the finals. And
just forget the next 8 days.
Kind of forget those 8 days.
Please.
Summer is a happier thing, and I know you have big plans for the summer.
Yes, I have an internship with a congressman in Washington, D.C., so I'll be out there for about 6 weeks this summer, hanging out, planning my takeover, I guess you could say.
D.C.
Yes.
Yeah, you're just the fresh face at
yes,
politics,
maybe
really.
I'll run into Obama somewhere. I don't know. We'll see. It'll be fun. It'll be interesting.
Yes.
And you have some
I'm
just
I'm just going to be working at my pool.
That'll be fun.
Lifeguarding
Get tan for me, please.
Coaching some little kids. They're the ones that keep me entertained through the whole summer. So
that'll be so fun.
It'll be fun, and I'm also going to be going to France for 10 days at the end of the summer.
So jealous.
So I'm very excited for that. You know,
that'll be so fun.
Budding French major. Also, I get to work on my French a little bit. And it's kind of cool also just to be in Paris, because I know we're here a huge network of Jayhawks, and you can go anywhere and find Jayhawks, even Paris.
Yeah, you were telling me about this program that the Alumni Association or someone puts on.
Cassie Ritter wrote something about it in UDK today, and the KU Alumni Association is starting this thing called Hawk Days of Summer, and it's going to be 100 events in 90 days across the globe.
Oh,
wow. So there's going to be events in
crazy.
Paris, in Tokyo, in Kansas, in Washington, D.C. So if
you go to Paris, I'll go to Washington, D.C.
Right,
it's like we're
exactly.
together.
The article is made for us, for our summer plans. But it's just a great opportunity for all the alumni associations in each of those different areas to come together, and reason for them to mingle together, and outside of kind of those basketball and football watch parties. So
that'll be so cool. That'll be a lot of fun.
So it's cool that go anywhere and find Jayhawks to connect with.
So I think that's all the time we have for right now. Just thank you for tuning in and putting up with us whenever we hosted, and we'll be right back with Josh and his guest.
Hi and welcome back. I'm Josh Kurlak, along with my guest here from KU Info, Curtis March. Curtis, thank you for being here.
My pleasure, Josh. Good to see you.
We've had you on so many times, and you've been such a loyal guest. We thought it was only fitting to bring you back on for the final show of Good Morning KU
Very cool.
for the semester.
What an honor.
Yeah,
it's been fun to watch the show. You guys have done a great job, and as far as I know, this is the first internet-provided show for the entire student body that KU's ever had.
I think you're correct, and so yeah, we were all excited about what we're doing here and hopefully kind of build a platform for future students as well. So we'll just get into some questions here. First off, we'll focus on Stop Day because that's tomorrow. And I was doing a little bit of research, and a lot of people think Well, the original intent for Stop Day is to give students an extra day to study. We all know some of that doesn't necessarily go on all of the time. It's more of a day for students to do whatever they would like rather than study, but you can't blame them. It's been a long semester. But there is a tour that goes on here on the campus of KU.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. And actually, that tour turns 21 years old this year. It has come of age, I guess. But the Stop Tour is run by Professor Emeritus Ted Johnston. He was a Western Civ professor and has an extraordinary perspective on the campus. So if you meet this fellow, you feel like if he had on a toga, he would be right out of, ancient Greece. Everything goes back to Latin, and he looks at campus and at KU and about higher ed as a whole, kind of from the origins, and it's cool. It's all day long, but he encourages you to come in and leave. And this might sound like a plug, Josh, but if you go to the KU Info website, we have the whole list of times and locations of where he's going to be. And you know what? If you're on campus tomorrow and you see a group walking by, run up and check it out, and you may just find out something that you had no idea was going on campus.
Cool. So a fairly long tour, but as you said, you don't have to stay for the whole thing. Kind of come and go as you would like, and you're not going to hurt anybody's feelings. So that's one thing to do if you guys are all looking for something to do tomorrow. And then kind of focusing now on the summer, I understand there's going to be some more construction out here on Jayhawk Boulevard. So what can students expect to come back to here in the fall?
Josh, it's kind of a tradition at KU that the whole campus is kind of torn apart over the summer. And our initial reaction to that is, man, what a pain, I can't get around. But I really like kind of reframing that for people, because what it really means is that this already awesome campus is becoming more awesome. And we are doing that. The second phase of Jayhawk Boulevard reconstruction is happening literally the day after commencement. And they're trying to reclaim this wooded feel, maybe not wooded, but the canopy that used to be over campus, and lots of really cool stuff happening. The Watkins Healthcare Center is getting a total facelift, and our little, Josh, this is going to sound like a plug.
That's fine. That's the second one that we've had already.
We have a booth right on Jayhawk Boulevard where you can walk up and ask any question that you've got. Well, that's getting just bulldozed because they have to have that space in order to reconstruct Jayhawk Boulevard. The nice thing is that it's getting reconstructed, it's going to get rebuilt even closer to Wesco Beach, and it's going to be bigger, and it's going to be fancier, and now even more students will be able to come up and ask their questions and take care of every need that they have through KU Info.
Very cool. So Jayhawk Boulevard will, here in the next few years, have a bit of a different look that some of the current students are used to. So we're all looking forward to that. But tonight, jumping away from KU and focusing on the NFL draft, some of us around here are unfortunately longtime Kansas City Chiefs fans and have been through the painful years of the playoff win drought. But
now, they won more games in the 90s than any other team. Did you know that?
And
that's going back
believe.
A few more years, I guess.
And for all of us, we were just little tykes when they were winning all those games.
Thanks for reminding me.
Yeah, but so do you have any kind of prediction or hopes or thoughts on what the Chiefs should do tonight?
Man, again, I love tradition, primarily KU tradition, but Chiefs tradition is that you find a quarterback that's 40 to 50 years old who has had a wonderful career, and you bring him in for his last 2 years of productivity. And that's been a tradition, frankly, for maybe a little bit too long. I would love to see us get a quarterback. I don't think Bridgewater's still going to be available. Everyone says Johnny Football might be late first round, second round, third round, who knows. But I think they'll probably go for either a receiver or a corner.
All right, well.
You heard it here first.
Exactly. So we're not, I told you before we came on, we won't hold you to it, but
thank goodness.
I'm sure just Chiefs fans are looking for some sort of improvement. But Curtis, that's all the time we have, and thank you for coming on. You've been a very helpful and informative guest, and
Thanks,
we've enjoyed
Josh.
having you. So that's all the time we have for this segment, and we will be right back after a short break.
Where you go to college makes a statement about you. This place will become a part of you, your identity for life. The University of Kansas, a great place to be you.
Hi, I'm Vanessa.
Hi, and I'm Katie, and this is your Good Morning News Update. A 90-year-old man was behind bars in Michigan for drug trafficking. According to U.S. Today, Leo Sharp hauled nearly $3 million worth of cocaine across the country for a Mexican drug cartel. His lawyers say that he was manipulated and threatened by drug lords, and the judge disputed the fact that Sharp didn't know what he was doing. The assistant U.S. attorney also noted that Sharp received a much lower sentence than he would if he was younger. Sharp was only sentenced to 5 years in federal prison.
A 93-year-old Texas woman, Pearlie Golden, was fatally shot by police in her home on Wednesday for waving a gun around. Police were responding to a 911 call about a disturbance involving a woman with a gun. Officers say she waved her firearm when they encountered her. Golden was shot several times and was taken to the hospital where she died from her injuries.
A council of self-proclaimed People's Republic of Donetsk voted today to hold a referendum on secession from Ukraine despite Putin's call for the postponement. The self-styled head republic of the referendum is the only way to stop the civil war that's going underway.
After much hype, the NFL draft finally gets underway tonight and the Houston Texans are on the clock. The first round begins at 7 p.m. in Radio City Music Hall in New York City. This draft features a plethora of talent ranging from defensive line to quarterback. The Texans pick first, and even the top analysts are unsure of who Houston will select.
A female worker at an oil sands plant in Canada was attacked and killed by a bear on Wednesday. The attack was located 200 miles north of Edmonton at the Suncor Energy-based plant, according to CNN.com. The bear was put down, and officials are investigating whether she was alone when the attack happened.
And that will wrap it up for today's news update. We'll be right back with Riley and Kirsten for the weather.
Back and we have Riley outside. Riley, how's it looking out there?
It's pretty windy right now, but good temperatures. It's going to be going to get kind of stormy today, so hopefully I don't get any sudden downpours while I'm out here.
That sounds awful since this is the first day it's been raining all week. How have you liked the weather so far this week?
Sorry, I'm having some technical difficulties here. What did you say again?
How's the weather looking this week?
This week it's looking pretty good for the most part. It's supposed to stay around the low 70s, so it'll be a pretty comfortable temperature. This weekend will be nice. Sunday there's going to be a little bit of storms, but we should all be inside studying for finals anyway, so it'll be fine.
Okay, and that's all we have today. So thank you for watching, and this is our last show of the semester. So thank you. That was a